When will we start seeing the actual impact on the ground following the signature, the signing of this declaration?
We are already working. Even before this declaration, we have been having conversations, consistent conversations with the National Commission of the Missing, and before it was created, with the Minister of Foreign Affairs. So there has been a dialogue from the independent institution of missing persons with the Syrian government, first of all. After this declaration, the declaration itself says that we have to work bilaterally to sign MOUs, memorandums of understanding, to see exactly how each institution is going to engage with the National Commission. But, and I have to say that, we have already started that discussion between the IIMP and the National Commission. Last week I was here, as you could have seen in our website. I was here, we had a conversation with Dr. Rida, and we are already engaging in specific projects. Our teams are going to start working together as soon as possible.
Does the protocol include any statistical work on the number of missing persons?
That's it. Like the very first question when looking for the missing is whom are we looking for? As it was said, the statement or the creation, of the National Commission of the Missing states that there has to be a registry for those missing. As you saw, there are other institutions, other stakeholders that have information. We have to all share that information, provided, of course, that the families agreed with that. One fundamental piece in looking for the missing, and the biggest challenge, is to share information, to know who has this information, and to be able to share it among the different actors in order to put all the pieces of the puzzle together to look for the missing. We all need to bring our information together. So when you ask about the specific number of how many missing persons we have in Syria, this is not an easy task. We not only need technical resources, but also the trust of the families to come forward and to give this information to be shared and for them to agree to be shared.
There's now plenty of platforms that are dealing with the issue of missing persons, registration that has been launched by many different stakeholders. How is this topic going to be treated? Is that something that has been covered or discussed?
Of course, that has to be part of the discussion. As you saw here today, 4 institutions coming together to the table to start this conversation of how we're going to do it. I can tell you from my experience for many years, sharing information and having information is one of the biggest challenges we have when looking for the missing. The important thing here is that we are already having this discussion. And of course, every institution has to come forward and to discuss legally how they are going, if they are going to be able to share that information, where did they get that information, because in some occasions they don't own that information. It's the family who owns information and also has to agree on sharing some kind of information. So this is one of the biggest challenges, not only in Syria, all over the world, and this is the discussion is open, and it's an ongoing discussion. There are so many layers when we are talking about sharing information. For instance, it's not the same sharing open source information, or sharing information of protected witness, or sharing information from a family member. So we have to have this specific discussion, which is of course legal, and it has different layers. Thank you.